Awesome. That should do it for the upload. The video turned out really good, too. You sure know how to put on a show, Ichiban. You'd think you do this for a living.
I don't know if I mention it, but despite my looks, I did run for an election once.
An election? For what?
I mean, like a real election.
And this wasn't for student council or something?
If they elected me, I would have been a politician.
Seriously? Good grief, man! Is there anything you haven't done?
Whoa, no way. We already got a DM. Wonder who from.
What? Don't tell me it's from Akane-san.
Nope. Some guy named Eiji. He wants to know if we can meet him somewhere.
Eiji? Wait a sec. You mean Achan? Ah, so we got Achan's attention at least. Tomizawa, you remember, right? You know, the guy in the wheelchair who chased you off when we first met?
Oh, him. Yeah, I remember.
So, what's the plan? You want to meet up with him?
That all right with you, Kiryu-san? He's a buddy that helped me out my first day here. Knowing him, I'm sure he's just worried about me.
Sure. We've got nothing pressing right now. Why not?
Awesome, thanks! Okay, yeah, let's take him up on that.
Alright, I'll ask where's best for him. He said over by the Anaconda Shopping Center. That should be fine, yeah?
Yeah, no problem.
Now, where's Akane-san? It's too bad we can't meet her this easily.
Fine, then.
I might be a natural at this. Now that...
Fine, then. I can handle anything.
I'm with ya.
Time to put our feet up.
Yo, Chichan!
Hey, I already started drinking without you.
Yeah, I can see that. Mind if I join you?
Sure, go for it.
Oh, yeah. The last time it was just the two of us drinking, there was a little incident. Let's just say it left me in a real bad spot.
Right. You got drugged and tossed out in public. Buck naked. Maybe you ought to be more careful, just so it doesn't happen again.
Man, that feels like forever ago. A lot sure changed, huh? When I first came to Hawaii, I didn't know a single soul. But now it's like, I've got the whole gang here.
Oh, goes to show you're a real popular guy. You always end up making friends left and right. You make it look so easy. Is it really?
Personally, I think I've got way more enemies.
Yeah, fair. The two of us sitting like this actually reminds me of the time I drank with my dad.
Your dad? Oh, you mean the head of the Fujinomiya family?
Well, everyone calls him the chairman. He's surrounded by associates at all times. But his real family? Well, we're just for show.
For real? What the actual heck?
If you're representing the great Fujinomiya group, then you gotta be the perfect dad, adored by all, and especially by your family. We're just accessories to help sell that image. Whenever we take a family photo, there'd be an entire camera crew. Felt like we were posing for a company commercial.
And you're taking over the company after him?
I'm the eldest, so yeah. As far as Bloodline's concerned, I'm the prime candidate.
Well, that's gotta be a big deal.
Well, there are definitely folks who are jealous. But honestly, I'd trade places with them in an instant if I could.
Did you drink with your dad a lot?
Huh?
You said this reminded you of that earlier, didn't you?
Oh, guess I did. I only ever drank with him once, though, just before I came here. Didn't even have fun either. Drinking alone with your parent is just awkward.
I wouldn't know. I never had a chance to drink with either of mine.
Oh, God. I'm sorry.
No, don't worry about it. Anyway, what did you guys even talk about then?
What was it again? Stuff about how much our company's stocks were worth? He went on about restructuring, about what sucked, and about making cuts. Maybe that's all he could think about, so that was the only way he could pass the time.
Okay then, but why were you two drinking together in the first place?
My dad invited me out. We didn't know how long I'd be in Hawaii at the time. Since we wouldn't be seeing each other for a while, maybe he wanted to give parenting a shot. Even if it was just a formality.
You don't have to be so negative about everything, you know?
You know, I'm kinda jealous of you, Ichiban.
Of who now?
'Cause, like, you love your parents so much. You even came all the way to Hawaii to meet one of them. I don't think I could ever see my parents that way. It's a personal problem, though.
Well, the grass is always greener on the other side. More people have parent issues than you might think. I didn't have either of my parents around, so I never thought about that sort of stuff.
If you were my dad, I'm pretty sure I would have turned out a better kid.
Huh? Me? Your dad? No way. No offense. I just mean, I'm not that old.
But you're not that much younger than him. My dad's a bit over 50 and you're like, what, mid-40s?
Oh, guess you're right. Well, I'm almost pushing 50 now.
Having a drink with you is kind of relaxing, Ichiban.
Oh yeah? Well, I'm having a great time too. So don't go drugging me again, all right?
Sorry, but what was that again? I can't keep track of every little incident.
Exactly what a big shot would say. Aloha!
Looking good.
Hello!
What's up?
Hi.
Okay. Oh.
Hey.
Huh?
Bye-bye.
Hey!
Looking good. Thanks.
Hey there, Chichan.
Hey,
Sure.
back in Japan, you'd never see me drinking alone with a guy. Now, here we are.
No lie, that's kind of surprising. Things changed when you got here?
Well, the first time we met, it was just us at Akane-san's place, right? After that, it was Dwight.
Dwight? As in Barracuda Dwight?
Do you know any other Dwight?
Oh, right. You tried to make your way into District 5. Kinda reckless to go about it alone, and in a rough place like that, too.
Hey, I might be the sheltered daughter of the Fujinomiya family, but I was trained in self-defense, you know. I had a great instructor. That's why I figured I could look after myself back there.
An instructor?
Yeah, Tenda-san. I call him my Gramps, though. He's been there for me ever since I was born.
Oh, you mean he's like a butler? You know, the ones who always stick by a lady's side?
Yep, pretty much. One of many, too. He was just in charge of my training.
So there were all kinds of servants around then.
I had a tutor to help with my academics, a personal chef, and even my own dedicated tailor for my wardrobe.
Wow. Well, after hearing all that, it's clear you're real high class.
My parents basically left our upbringing in the hands of other people. Most everything I know, I learned from them. Tenda-san's here in Hawaii, actually. Came with me as a chaperone, sorta.
Wait, then isn't he worrying himself sick over you right now?
Yeah, probably. When I first got to Hawaii, I met him from time to time. But nowadays, I've been telling him I'm too busy, and that he's got nothing to worry about.
Bet that made him worry even more.
I do send him updates, though. Like, I'll shoot him a message saying everything's okay.
Well, if he found out about how you've been kicking ass with us this whole time, he'd definitely flip. How old is this guy, anyway?
77.
Well, you sure answered that pretty quick.
Only 'cause I just sent him a birthday present. I'm always giving him a hard time, so I figured I ought to gift him a little something. Here, have a look. This is Tenda-san.
Oh, he's a cute old grandpa, all right.
I know, right? You'd think a martial artist would look meaner and scarier. But every time I tease him, he always giggles. It's just way too cute.
Gotcha.
He used to travel all over Japan to train. Don't know if it's true or not, but when he was in Hokkaido, he once sent a bear flying.
Oh, sounds like a tall tale to me, but either way, he sounds like a riot.
My dad and the other servants are always trying to act cool, but he was different. He was the only one who'd tell funny jokes, and the only one who'd smile and forgive me if I ever did something stupid.
Sounds like he means a lot to you.
Yeah, he does. I'm sure if you guys met Gramps, you'd get along great. He's real humble, especially around people younger than him. He's always super calm and willing to help out in any way. And, because of that, the poor man was pressured into being my chaperone. I wonder how he's doing right now. At the very least, I hope he's enjoying his stay in Hawaii.
Yeah, I hope so too.
I'd meet up with him if I could, but I don't want my whole family up in my business. I plan on treating him again for his 78th. I'll be sure to get him an even better gift then.
Yeah? What'd you get him for his 77th?
A smartwatch.
Oh, that thing you wear around your wrist, right? And it'll measure your pulse and blood pressure?
It'll even send alerts if it detects any irregularities with your heart.
Pretty smart of you. Bet that makes a great gift for the elderly.
It's even got GPS, so I don't have to keep worrying about him.
Say what?
If he tries to spy and sneak up on me, I'll find out right away.
That's a little cruel, ain't it? I feel bad for the old man.
Yeah, maybe.
It would put his mind at ease, though. You don't want him to keep worrying over you, right?
Well, yeah, you've got a point. It's been kind of hard on him.
You sure you want to leave him hanging like this? Wouldn't he try to look for you himself?
I think he'll be fine. He's old and only just started using a smartphone. He doesn't know anyone else in Hawaii, so he'd have a hard time trying to track me down on his own. But all that just means I'm free to do as I please now.
He's reached a ripe old age. Actually, that doesn't make it any better, huh? In fact, he's probably even more lonely.
He probably is, but I want to keep going like this just a bit longer.
Why don't you try sending him something different from usual, then?
I don't follow.
You guys have only been sending texts, right? Maybe you could add a video or a picture. Change it up.
Okay, then what do you suggest?
How about sending him a personal video? Just record yourself with your phone and fire it off.
What, I just wave and be all like, "Aloha! Been a while, hasn't it?"
Yep, you got it. Tell him how much you appreciate him, thank him for his hard work, and tell him you're doing A-okay.
That's not really my style. I'd literally die of embarrassment.
Well, even if you don't want to meet him, it probably couldn't hurt to show him at least something.
Yeah, guess you're right. I'll sleep on it. It's kind of funny in a way. My parents never gave a shit about me. Gramps was the only one who cared.
Well... Not all family are bound by blood, you know? Hearing you talk about your Gramps reminded me of that. I wasn't related to the man who raised me, Jiro Kasuga. He ran a soap land back in Kamurocho. We definitely had that parent-child bond, you know? At least I thought so.
Ichiban.
If there's even just one person out there who gave a shit about you, then wouldn't that make them family?
Yeah, guess so. Thanks, Ichiban.
What for?
I don't know if Gramps considers me family, but he's definitely important to me. He does deserve more than a wall of text, though. Maybe I'll give him a call from time to time.
That's not a bad idea.
Your suggestion's not so bad either. I think I will send him something a bit more real.
Glad to hear it. That alone makes this all worthwhile.
Thanks for the life lesson today.
Just tell him you don't know anything. You could probably get by somehow, right?
That's what I thought before, but I might have... Well, what? But you've...
Right.
Yeah, I'll...
Because for
So, Ichiban, you got a minute? I wanted to ask something.
Me? Sure. I'm always down.
And not to get too heavy, but it's about Marie again. Yeah, you remember? After I went to prison, she pretty much vanished from the earth. Figured she never wanted me to look for her. And I'm fine with that, if she's happy somewhere. So I got in touch with some old friends we had, ones I haven't seen since. I asked if any of them had heard from her, know how she's doing.
Holy shit, did you find anything out? Is she okay?
Long story short, yeah, probably. I don't know 100% yet.
Gotta say, you don't look too happy. Isn't this exactly what you'd hope for?
Yeah, I guess so. It's just, I had no clue until now. I couldn't even assume she was still alive.
So why don't you seem more relieved?
Marie's friend told me that while I was locked up, she nosedived bad. She'd already quit her job for the baby, but then she lost touch with everyone else in her life. She might have left Hawaii entirely at that point, according to them.
Really? Well, that could be why you didn't find anything when you first looked.
Yeah, but recently someone saw her on a beach here in the city. She's back in the old neighborhood. Apparently, she looks all right from a distance.
Well, what are you gonna do? Tell me.
Marie may be back on her feet, but for all I know, she only got there by burying the past. In that case, she could very well want me to stay forgotten.
But, no way. She wouldn't think that.
And there's, you know, what if I saw you.
To be perfectly honest, the wisest decision probably would be to stay apart.
Yeah, thanks for being straight with me.
But the thing is,
Hmm?
nothing will ever be certain until you see it with your own eyes. Understand? You're worrying, well, what if she doesn't want to see you? Well, what if she's in trouble and needs help?
I don't know.
If you really can't do it yourself, I can go check up on her for you. Promise, don't let this opportunity pass you by. It'll keep haunting you forever if you do.
Ichiban, man,
Sorry if I was out of line there.
out of line. No, I needed you more than I realized. Thank you. You really helped me.
Cool.
You're right. All I know is that Marie, or someone who looks like her, is in town. Unless I see for myself, everything else is my mind running wild on me.
I hope she's doing well.
So do I. Even if that means she's got no room in her life for me. You know, if I can be sure that she's happy, I'll be okay.
You're a hell of a guy, Tommy.
Is it me?
What?
Well, well,
Hey, come on.
yeah,
Say,
yeah,
look at
yeah,
her.
that's,
I know, look, if anyone... Did you...
thanks for. And I know.
Well, Hey, Tommy.
Oh, sit down. Get a drink. Have I got a story for you?
Oh, do you now? Oh, I might be in the mood for a story.
Well, here it goes. Things move fast, all of a sudden. Don't freak out. You ready for this?
You're really hyping this up.
Marie's boyfriend and I got to talking, like just him and me. He told me about her.
Yeah? How'd you manage that?
First, Marie's friend gave me some information on him after I asked. His name's Kondo, and he's a professor, I guess. Marine bullshit. You know, ocean stuff. Guy rakes it in, apparently. He's like some top fish guy. Been on TV and everything.
Whoa, that's pretty impressive, huh?
You think so? I don't know, man. You can't tell someone's character from some fancy title.
Sure, fair enough.
So, I waited. Kondo's a busy man, but I got him alone, started to chat. Get this. I used a fake name. Apparently, he's new to Hawaii, so I offered to show him around.
How the hell'd you manage all this?
I had to do it, for Marie's sake. I owe it to her to see what type of guy he is.
All right, so you pretended to be a stranger, spoke to Kondo, and gave him a tour of the city?
He had no goddamn idea. I said I'd buy him a drink, and he came along without a second thought.
That's nice work, Tomy. You played it cool.
Right? I mean, drinking with Marie's new boyfriend was kind of sickening, but yeah, I managed.
Well, I'm sure it was worth it. So what happened? Kondo give you anything useful?
Yeah, I told him I went to the same college Marie did, and that my name's Thomas. I mentioned the place real casually, so he goes, "Oh, that's my girlfriend's old alma mater."
Oh, I get it. So he made Marie the subject of the conversation.
Yep, Kondo said he met Marie in a bad place, just after she left Hawaii. She was working some touristy jobs before she became his research assistant. I mean, actually, Marie always did have a thing for the ocean. I guess, yeah, doesn't make sense, huh? So, one thing leads to another, and Kondo falls for her. They dated for a year, and then they got engaged.
Okay.
End of the day, I couldn't find a single flaw to exploit in the guy. I'll say this much, though. For some pointy-headed professor, he's a fucking doofus. If I had uncovered some nasty flaw, I might not have been able to stop myself from kicking his ass.
Hey, come on. Don't say that.
Right. Because I realized that I hurt Kondo, the one I'm really hurting is Marie. I mean, the fact of the matter is, I'm an ex-con. Nothing but Yamai's goon until just recently. Society is never gonna look at Kondo and me in the same way. Seems like my only option is to back down. Hope for Marie's happiness from afar.
From afar, she might be hard to avoid. You're sharing the same city.
Yeah, that brings me to the No, court and
Tomy.
appreciate them. Where's
One-
okay. Go where you have to, Marie.
Yo, Tomy!
Hey,
Drinking alone again? Can I scooch in?
absolutely. I was hoping you'd swing by.
Anything new going on?
Nah, I've avoided Marie and Kondo completely since the last time we spoke.
So it goes.
Thomas? Hey, Thomas! It's me!
Oh, Thomas who?
Oh shit, that's Kondo.
Kondo? Marie's Kondo?
Listen, Ichiban, he only knows me as Thomas. Gotta back me up.
Yeah, sure.
Thomas! Fancy meeting you here. I was just passing by and saw you through the window. Pardon me, are you together?
We sure are! I'm Thomas's friend, Kasuga!
Kondo, nice to meet you. Thomas and I had a drink together the other day. Oh, which reminds me, Thomas, it must be my turn to treat you now, mustn't it?
Shall I take another drink order? Thomas?
Yeah, Thomas! Is he buying?
I'm happy to cover you both, Thomas.
Stop saying Thomas, everyone, please. Sorry, Kondo-san. I'm busy right now. Some other time, yeah?
Oh, well, that's fine. Why don't you give me your number? I told you before, I'm sure Marie would love to meet you. She was beside herself when I explained how this kind stranger showed me around town.
Oh, that sounds great. No, but my number's,
Have I offended you somehow, Thomas? I certainly didn't mean to.
Actually, Kondo, can we talk outside for a minute?
Oh, what for?
This bar is lousy with eavesdroppers, you know?
Yeah, nosy types.
Excuse me. Watch your step, young man.
Huh? Fuck you say to me?
Whoa, easy, easy. My friend Kondo is very sorry. That's what he meant.
What? You saw Thomas? They strode right into me. In fact, it seemed rather deliberate. Next thing you know, they'll be shaking us down.
Hey, buddy. No need to cause more trouble, right?
Just, stand back. It might shock you, but I'm a black belt in karate. Yeah!
What are you doing? Man, aren't you getting married soon? Don't get caught up in this. You want Marie to suffer through that again?
Again? What's this again?
Cuz, all three of you need to shut the hell up. And this guy needs to apologize. Let's get that wallet out, jerk off. My patience is only getting more expensive.
We got it, okay? 1 second, just stay cool.
I refuse, Thomas. These thugs have no right to anything of mine.
I'm about to take your head off too,
Just listen to him, Kondo-san. Tomi's only trying to help you out.
Huh? Tomi?
That's not what I said. Look, just let us handle this, okay? You stay back.
Yo, dumbass! I'm that karate jerk-off's boss, got it? You come settle up with me.
Thomas!
Clear out of here, Kondo, and don't come find me again.
This is my quarrel, not yours.
Tell Marie that Thomas wishes her well, all right?
We got it all from here. Stay safe, Kondo-san.
No more jowling, assholes. Time to make you bleed.
You think I'm letting you off?
Let's do it. Yeah.
Ow! Let's go.
Cool.
Ready, Zalep?
Brace yourself. Think fast. That's how you do it. Not enough. Oh, I kind of feel bad it came to this.
Hey, dummies. Quit running that scam. We'll always be around to kick your ass. And Karate Jerk-Off never sees any of you again. You got it? Is that clear? Kondo-san, god damn it. How many times do I have to tell you to get lost, man?
Thomas?
I'm not whoever it is you think I am. Just small-time ex-Yakuza, okay? Why don't we move on from each other's lives? It'll be better for us both.
But
But nothing! This is the last thing I'm ever gonna say to you.
Huh?
Okay, Kondo-san. From now on, every stupid risk you take comes back to Marie. So like just now, getting into some needless fight, all it'll do is cause her pain. So maybe you get seriously injured. Or they do. Maybe the police come and smash your whole life to bits. You are lucky enough not to be living for yourself anymore. You have someone by your side. So, please?
all right. I understand.
Thank you. Another day, another mess I drag you into, Ichiban. Sorry.
No sweat.
You know, Marie is everything to me. Same as she was to you, I reckon. Although, until now, I couldn't have known how sincere your feelings were, Thomas. Or, well, Tomizawa-san.
What'd you call him?
What the hell's going on?
I hired these young men before coming. Our little accident and our heated exchange arranged in advance. Thank you, boys. Meet me where we said earlier, and you'll receive full compensation.
Sure thing, Mr. Kondo. Whew. These guys were no joke, though.
Kondo, I don't understand.
I'm truly sorry. This was all a sort of test, Tomizawa-san. Do you recall the circumstances of our first meeting? Your offer to help me when I was lost?
Yeah?
What you mistook as an opportunity to assist me of your own volition was simply a performance. Because, in fact, by that time I already knew of you. Marie's former partner, falsely imprisoned in a random act of injustice.
You're kidding!
Marie told me Hawaii was home to one profound regret. Of course, that's none other than you, Tomizawa-san. She didn't want to leave without saying goodbye.
So, Marie knows that I talked to you?
Yes. I couldn't very well deny her request to see you again before our departure. However, your underworld connections, that Yamai fellow in particular, was worrying to me. Quite a pickle. My dear Marie deserves to see whomever she likes. Yet I feared that she'd expose herself to danger in doing so.
And so you decided to play us like chumps? 'Cause Tomi needed his metal tested?
Yes. I can only hope you'll forgive me. Understand, Marie's safety was in question.
I guess I got no real leg to stand on here. I was lying to you, too.
So, Kondo-san, what's your verdict on Tomi after all that?
Tomizawa-san, I realize, has no reason in the world to care for me. Let us not mince words. He is still in love with my fiancée. Despite that, however, he was willing to shield me from violence at a cost of his own well-being. For Marie's sake, anyway. Again, Tomizawa-san, I ask that you forgive my part in this farce. You are a respectable man.
Who's that?
Marie?
Mind if we give him a few, Kondo-san?
Yo, still hanging out, Ichiban?
Yeah. So, Marie will be able to leave without any regrets now?
I think so. Kondo's not as much of a doofus as he seems. She said in so many words.
That's good.
And she's happy. I could tell. That's the best I can ask for.
Guess so.
I owe you a lot, Ichiban. And once again, you have seen my ass through hell.
What's that mean?
And before I met you, leaving Yamai's outfit was just a dream. And I never would have seen her again. My last chance would have slipped right by.
I didn't do that much.
There's nothing I can say to express how grateful I am. So just drink all you want. It's on me.
Problem is, I know your financial situation too well. How about one good drink to start with?
Hey, sir. So, hey, I've been thinking about it over the last few drinks. You really are a weirdo, you know that?
Wait, what? You tried to throw down?
Come on, man. This whole friendship started at gunpoint. And you still bothered to help me out. Fast forward to today, and we're straight up homies. I'm grateful is all. Meeting you changed my life. And I guess what I'm trying to say is, I hope we keep this up, you and me.
Me too. To raising more hell together, Tommy.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome. Thanks.
Let me at him.
Off we go.
What you looking at? What you looking at?
I'm gonna crush you!
Okay, you asked for it.
Full power!
Nice knowing you.
Yeah, we were too much for.
All right. Don't go crazy this time.
This ain't a show, dipshit.
I feel like a teenager.
Let's get serious.
Take a break. What's up, Noah? Today is Camp Blast. Today is what's up, Noah?
What's good around here?
Welcome.
See you next time.
Today's fit?
How are you meant to choose?
I need a makeover.
Let's try that place now.
Drive safely.
Today is Camp Blast.
This is too much fun.
Knock it off with the staring. seriously messing with me?
The battle is on! Full power! That's how you do it.
What? All right.
There you go. Will this persuade you?
What's this?
It's the right call.
Not good enough?
Sure, I'll pal around.
We can't lose.
Drive safely.
Knock it off with the steering.
You're in for a world of...
All right, let's go.
Full power!
That's how you do it.
There it is, son. Hold up. What are you staring at?
Let me at him.
That new Japanese restaurant is extraordinary.
Kasuga-san!
Yo, Achan! I'm glad you reached out. Good to see you, buddy.
Kasuga-san, didn't this guy... He tried to rob you, right?
Yeah, lots happened since. This is Tomi. And this is your first time meeting these two, I'm sure.
Hello. I'm still confused. You're friends with him now? After all he did to you?
Al, let's find a place to sit back and I'll fill you in.
I see. So, you still haven't met your mother. Not only that, but the city's gangs are after her.
I don't know if I should even call her my mother. Still trying to figure that out, too.
So, Akane-san's being pursued by the Barracudas. And Yamai's still in the picture as well?
And let's not forget the Daidoji faction from Japan. They got business with her too. Right?
The Daidoji faction?
They were set to run nearly all of Japan at one point. I'm here to find Akane-san on their orders.
I see.
Oh, yeah, I still haven't introduced them. This is Kazuma Kiryu-san. He took great care of me back in Japan.
Hello. I'm Mitamura.
Right. And this is Chichan.
I'm Chitose Fujinomiya. Pleased to meet you.
Chitose-san, was it? Yes, pleasure to meet you as well.
Hmm?
Well, I must say, you've gathered up quite a party since we last met.
Yeah, Hawaii's blessed me with all sorts of friends. Of course, that includes you too, Achan. Not sure if I would have made it on my own.
You're the only one that's ever said that to me, Kasuga-san. Flattery or not, I'm honored.
Nah, I'm not one for flattery personally.
Well then, is there anything I might help you out with?
Huh?
It's just, I've already gone this far. And I know the internet. I figure I can be of at least some use.
Hey, I appreciate it, but... Achan, don't you have your own life and stuff to worry about?
Right. I hadn't mentioned it, had I?
What?
The truth is, I lost my job over in Japan. That's why I came back here. Naturally, I feel awkward going home. If it's no trouble, Kasuga-san, I'd like to be a part.
No trouble at all, but, I can't promise there won't be trouble later. Like I said, there's a few gangs involved.
Kasuga,
What's up?
be glad you didn't make that promise. We're surrounded.
Huh?
He's not kidding. Check it out. They're all looking our way.
Yeah, they are. We've met before.
You with the Barracudas, too?
I don't think so. This is someone else. Ganja, maybe.
Ganja?
It's unlikely you've heard of them, Kasuga-san. They're Chinese mafia. They often have turf wars with the Barracudas.
First the Barracudas, now the Chinese Mafia? Hawaii's just full of surprises, isn't it?
They're getting closer. Looks like there's about 20 of them.
What do you think they want?
Who knows? Either way, it doesn't seem like they'll let us go. They made sure to surround us before closing in. This was planned out.
Ichiban Kasuga, how about you come with us? The rest of you are free to go. We've only got business with him.
Shame we didn't make the cut.
We're looking for this woman. With luck, we'll put some heat on her son and she'll come crawling out.
Is that Akane-san? They're looking for her too?
What the hell? Who is this woman?
Huh. So these guys bit first.
Huh?
If the others would care to leave, now's your chance. This is your final warning.
You ready for this, Kasuga? It's pretty clear there's no other way out.
Yeah, what a surprise. All right, let's throw down. Let's do it.
Time to go all out. Here we go.
Right on.
Care to dance?
Be honored.
I'll take you on.
Don't wuss out now.
Let's get it done.
Now then.
I won't hold back. Hey, you good?
All right.
Take this fist.
And shove it.
Oh! Ready as I'll ever be. Yo, let's do that thing!
Okay.
Watch where you're looking!
You might get hurt.
See you in hell!
Cool.
I can do this.
What's the holdup? Follow my lead.
Yeah.
Time to go all out.
I won't hold back. Sorry about that. Pretty good.
Take a break.
Why is everyone chasing after Akane-san? What do you plan to do once you find her?
We're just doing what we were told. I don't know the reason, but I do know what we're gonna do to you.
Say what?
No matter where you run, where you hide, we'll find you, we'll slice you up till there's nothing left.
You don't have time for that kind of talk, Kasuga. If I had to guess, these guys are just grunts. They don't know a damn thing. We'll be in trouble if more of them come. Better move while we can.
I'm sorry to rope you into all this, Achan. No way I can leave you alone now, though. Mind sticking with us for a while?
Sure. Forgive me, that wasn't my plan.
We should head back to my room for now. Let's get a cab.
Goodbye.
What time is it? Our reservation.
You might need to stay around here.
Aloha!
That reminds me. Oh yeah. Now what you got?
Take a break. What time is it? Our reservation.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Hold up, Ichiban.
Huh? First the Ganja, and now it's Yamai.
Best to assume they found our hideout.
Kasuga-san, behind you!
Born and raised separate.
Hawaii's treating you well, I see. But what does that matter? I'm here for... It's a great honor to meet you, Kazuma Kiryu-san.
Kiryu? Never heard of him.
And he's a terrible liar, just as they say. My thanks. Now I don't have any doubts. You are the real Kazuma Kiryu, all right.
You know, I'll agree with you. He is a bad liar.
And here I thought I'd gotten better.
I knew you wouldn't die so easily. I just knew it. And to think I'd run into you here of all places. The head of Kazuma Kiryu. What better trophy than the head of a dragon?
You sound like an ancient barbarian. And their age is dead, gone. As far as death goes, it could be our turn any minute.
Well said. It's coming for you right now. Try not to disappoint me, Kazuma Kiryu!
Alright, let's go.
A duel with the Dragon of Dojima! I got this dream come true!
Prepare yourself.
Bring it! Come on! I want the real thing!
Don't get caught. Oh.
I won't hold back.
Sorry about that.
Yep, that's how it's done.
While you still can.
Well, I'll be. You really are a dragon. At least, that's what I'd like to believe. That was fun, but I think I expected too much. Tell me, are you really Kazuma Kiryu? Are you really the Dragon of Dojima? Seems that you've lost your bite. Or maybe just that your legend's outgrown you.
Sounds like you've got your answer.
Hey, all I know is that you can't lie to save your life.
Hey, Yamai. Don't you ever lay a hand on Tomizawa again. He's with me now, and he's not coming back.
Huh? Who's he?
What?
I tend to forget about things that don't interest me. You hear that? I just hope you're the real deal. Anyway, all this talk is boring me. Can't wait for the next one. Maybe then the beast will bare its fangs. Now, take care.
He's letting us go. That's it?
Yeah, I guess. Yamai's only got eyes for Kiryu-san now, apparently.
Hey, so, you think we'll be okay going back to Kiryu-san's room?
No, we should probably try a change of scenery.
So get a new hotel.
No. Remember, we're dealing with the Barracudas and Gansha now. They'll both be looking for us. Hawaii's small, too. A hotel won't guarantee our safety, no matter where it is.
But then where are we supposed to go?
The Daidoji faction has a safe house here. It's for emergencies just like this.
Are you sure about this? You don't have to take us there.
It's fine. They're always trying to keep everything secret. Time they learn they can't. If it were really that special, they wouldn't have told me. Let's go.
I feel bad. You've come through for us again and again.
You can repay me later. Now, come on.
So this is the safe house?
Yeah. There should be plenty of space. Even with all of us, we'll likely fit just fine.
Guess this apartment was the only thing they built, huh? Looks like it, at least.
A number of the faction's people will be inside. They're not the nicest guys around, but I trust them.
Got it.
So this must be Ichiban Kasuga.
Who's to say? Hard to give a straight answer to one gun, let alone three.
Fine. Have it your way. Sound like we've got manpower out here. We're basically helpless. As it stands, we can't do much without his cooperation. I'll say this now so you don't get your hopes up. This is all the faction can muster right now.
Huh? It's
for the sake of the mission. We want this done without any attention from the US government. They've been stationed here in Hawaii for some time. Only myself and Kiryu-san are here from Japan.
This is my boss, Hanawa. No clue if that name's real, though.
How intelligent. Not only do you drag outsiders into the mission, you even give them my name. Why am I not surprised?
They're all invaluable when it comes to our success. Besides, we're the closest to getting to Akane-san, aren't we?
Though it pains me to acknowledge it, yes, that is the case.
This is Ichiban Kasuga. And they're...
Tomizawa-san and Chitose-san, right?
I just met Kiryu-san earlier. I'm Eiji Mitamura.
Greetings. The Daidoji faction offers you sanctuary. However, we ask one thing in return. Please tell us everything you know about Akane-san. We too wish to find her and keep her safe. As it stands, we share a common goal.
You're letting us use this place. We'll help out however we can.
Kasuga-san, I must say, I enjoyed that video of yours.
Hey, thanks.
Regrettably, its success carries a high price. You've now advertised yourself to threats all over Hawaii. Furthermore, you're no closer to Akane-san than before. All you really did was multiply the enemies you stood to gain, perhaps even tenfold.
Yeesh, that's harsh.
Kasuga, it's probably about time you told them, huh?
What?
Told us?
What do you mean?
Kasuga, when we first talked about shooting the video, you asked if there were groups other than the Barracudas. Right there, I could tell you had another goal in mind. Not only that, but it seemed like you anticipated that Ganja and Yamai would show up.
Huh? Is that true?
Amazing, Kiryu-san. Of course you'd figure me out. The goal of that video, like we planned, was to have Akane-san come find us. That would have been our best case scenario. But apart from that, I was hoping for something else. If that video did its job, then we'd see everyone who's involved in this mess.
Huh? What do you mean?
A guy named Ichiban Kasuga plops down in Hawaii. He's looking for his long-lost mother. That info might have drawn attention. And if anyone was gonna come after us because of it, well, they'd probably be pretty clued in on everything, right?
That's true. Ichiban made it very clear who his mother was. Anyone interested would have to be after the same Akane-san. No one would care otherwise.
Exactly. What's more, they would know I exist. They would have already known she's got a son. And if you didn't know all that, you wouldn't bother hunting me down. Now, as to where we stand with everyone. The Barracudas, most likely due to Tomi's threats, are out of the picture. Yamai jumped us after seeing the video, but he's now completely zeroed in on Kiryu-san. He didn't say one word about Akane-san.
That's true. Hard to imagine that was an act.
Right. That means there's only one group at play here. Only one had all the pieces. That's the Ganja. No mistaking it. They know things. Things about Akane-san that even we don't.
Huh.
Ah, that's right! This has been bugging me this whole time. Looking back on it, didn't the Ganja guys know Ichiban was Akane's son?
We're looking for this woman. With luck, we'll put some heat on her son and she'll come crawling out.
Oh, whoa. Yeah, they must have.
Right. Hanawa-san, it's true the best result would have been getting Akane's attention, and that was the plan. But regardless, we still managed to get a new lead. That's gotta be good for something, right?
I see. Yes, well, I suppose things did work out once all was said and done. However, I ask that you refrain from pulling a stunt like that again.
I'll be more careful from now on.
Well, that's a relief. But man, you should have told us. We're a team, all right?
Hey, I would have felt stupid if it didn't work. You only fill people in if you pull it off.
Hey, no fair.
Now, just where are the Ganja getting their info?
That's the question. Captain Sawashiro's been in Ijincho the whole time, and I've only told the people here about it.
On that note, it's possible there was a leak from somewhere or someone close to Akane-san. Whatever the case, asking the Ganja ought to clear things up. If we figure out who their source is, well, we'll be one step closer to finding her.
Good plan. If you ask me, I say we nab one of their boys and make them spit it out.
Right. Only thing is, we need at least an officer. It won't do us much good if they're kept out of the loop.
They're not an officer, but I know of someone with pretty close ties to the Ganja. The owner of the Nirvana Hotel. He's a local celebrity.
Nirvana Hotel?
Yes. Rumor has it, he's actually the head of the Ganja himself. At least, that's what made its way around the dark web. Just a moment. I'll find a picture. This is him. Wong To.
Wong To seems to be a highly valued individual when it comes to the wealthy hiding their assets in Hawaii. On top of that, the Ganja rapidly expanded right around the time he opened the Nirvana Hotel. Wong To is, in all likelihood, an officer within their ranks, maybe higher.
Then does that mean the Nirvana Hotel's our next stop?
That would be reckless. As it's been said, the Nirvana Hotel is the Ganja's prime base of operations on the island. They've no doubt got it under lock and key, and Wong To is much sharper than Dwight.
So it makes District 5 look like a walk in the park. Is that it? All right. But with every second, Hawaii's gangs inch closer to finding Akane-san before us.
Hanawa-san, there's gotta be something, right? Is there any way we can get close to Wong To?
Well, there's no guarantee it will work. But there is one thing you might try.
So you do know a way. Why didn't you say so from the beginning?
I'll tell you why. Because it's wholly and highly unrealistic. However, seeing as it's all you've got, I'll fill you in. Supposedly, deep within the Nirvana Hotel is a secret casino set up exclusively for Hawaii's elite. Furthermore, Wong To is said to personally serve the guests there.
So if we can get in as guests, we can get in touch with Wong To? We have our finish line. Now, how do we cross it?
The Nirvana Hotel's not the only casino in town. In fact, they say the Ganja have established similar casinos all over Honolulu. If you can prove you've got the cash at one of those, there's a good chance the Nirvana Hotel will open its doors. They're not so stupid as to let go of an easy mark like that.
So if we want to meet the Major League coach, we first gotta prove ourselves in the minors. Is that right? Sheesh, they sure set the bar high.
So these minor league casinos, where exactly are they?
That's just it. We don't know.
What?
The local police have been stumped by it too. They're sure the casinos are out there, but they can't seem to find any hard evidence.
Wait, really? Why?
Who knows, man? But at least one thing's clear. The first task on our list. Find one of these phantom casinos.
Yeah, seems like it.
Right. Hey-chan, what about you?
Actually, is it alright if I stay here? I'll be of more use to Kasuga-san and the others that way, I think.
Sure. I don't mind.
All right. Just call me if anything happens.
Sup?
What?
Keep your eyes straight ahead now.
You know the cafe a few blocks
Feels like running on the wind.
I ain't letting you run away.
The battle is on!
Full power!
Nice knowing you. We were too much for. Drinks later.
Don't go crazy this time.
Hey!
Come on, let's get
Bring it
started.
on.
Full power!
That's how you do it.
We were too much for.
Off we go.
I'll never tire of that.
It's not a show, shithead.
Let me at him.
Don't get smart with me.
Right, time to throw down.
Cool.
Time to go all out.
I won't hold back.
Here I come. See you in hell.
Yep, that's how it's done. All right.
Don't come any closer.
Here you go. Here's a little something from me.
Oh? What to do? Please? Sure, I'll lend a hand.
We can't lose. Ugh.
Hmm?
Cheers!
Whew, that's good stuff.
You certainly drink like a man. Oh, have I introduced myself yet? I'm Emma. Emmy, if you like. What about you? You're from Japan, aren't you?
Yeah, my name's Kasuga. Ichiban Kasuga.
A manly name for a manly drinker. Tonight's going to be fun. Really, though, thank you for coming to my rescue.
Don't mention it. You got put into a bad situation. I'm glad you feel like drinking again already.
You're so kind, Ichiban. If only it had been you in that club tonight, I wouldn't have run.
Whoa, hey, come on, that's not funny. I never do that kind of thing.
You're right. Some people are just good from head to toe. Although, I'd love to see what you'd be like bad.
I don't really know what to say to that. Are you sure you're okay?
Don't go all shy on me now, do-gooder. Hey, Ichiban. Can I ask what you think of me?
Huh? What do I think of you? We should really get to know each other before...
But I feel like I've known you all my life, Ichiban. Time means nothing to the heart. That is, unless you don't like me. Don't you like me? Am I not good enough for you?
No, of course, I mean, Emmy, you're so... Oh, damn.
Aw, thank you. You're one of the most unique men I've met. I really like you. This round is on me. You'll love it. Let's toast to fate bringing us together. Cheers.
I'm getting pretty drunk. Sorry. What?
Ichiban, are you alright? What's caught your eye?
Huh? I thought I saw something. I mean, not like something, but... sorry, I wasn't trying to peek.
What a fascinating hunk of man you are. Don't be embarrassed. We have all night. Here, this is my favorite drink in the bar. Let's make this our last before we find somewhere private. What's wrong?
Nothing. This is gonna be a night to forget the bad things, right? I'll be by your side. Oh, great drinks. So what now? We gonna...
Sorry, do-gooder.
Keep your eyes straight ahead.
Can you follow us here?
Right, time to throw down.
Full power!
Nice knowing you.
What?
No irony in sight.
All right.
Drive safely.
Hawaiian food's amazing. I'm craving tea over rice.
Classic case of missing Japanese fooditis.
And I told myself I'd only eat local cuisine on this trip. Chichan, did you go through this at all?
For me, it was miso soup.
Damn, I completely get that. Nothing here's quite as soupy.
There are Japanese restaurants here. I tried going to one.
Hawaiian food's amazing.
There are Japanese restaurants, but all good.
Wanna take the plunge?
Off we go.
Hey, quit staring! Hey, quit staring!
Get ready for this!
Ready to rumble.
Full power!
That's how you do it.
No, come
Win to be proud. Hey.
Don't get too cocky!
Ready to rumble.
Yeah! Ow! Ah.
Time to go all out. And done. Great.
Another one in the bag!
Graham, are you...
Guess I'll hop on.
Darn, sorry about that.
Hey, asshole! I'll sue you!
Ready to rumble.
Full power!
Nice knowing you.
No, come on.
Enemy in sight!
Give me a break. Here you go. Take this. A peace offering.
This for me? What to do?
Okay, I'm in.
Let me at him.
Keep your eyes straight ahead now.
What you fucker?
to slow down now.
Your face pisses me off.
Rain, huh?
やっぱりね。
Just try me.
The battle is on! Full power! That's how you do it! We're pretty proud.
All right.
What do you want?
Off we go.
What's with you?
Hold up. Hold up.
Finally got the money saved up to buy that. Yo, you were hitting on that employee.
Jeez, so.
The rain's letting up.
That date from the matchmaking app.
Hey.
Bring it on.
Cool.
Sure, I'll play with you. Time to go all in.
I won't hold back. Try harder next time.
All right.
One in the bag.
Grab while you still can.
悪かったな。
All right, come what may.
Oh, aloha.
So, this it?
Yeah, at least it should be. Ah, damn it. Did he pull a fast one on us?
Hang on. This does line up with the password. Fried dumplings from the mainland, remember?
True. Anyway, why don't we go inside?
Maybe we got it wrong? It's like a regular Chinese joint.
My sincerest apologies. We just took our last order.
We hope you'll stop by again.
Huh? Oh, well, you see, we're here for some fried dumplings from the mainland.
What now?
You know, fried dumplings from the mainland? Is it too late for those?
Please, take a seat at that table there.
All right. What's next?
Couldn't tell you. Either way, I'm starving. Even if it's wrong, let's at least eat. Fried dumplings sound great right now.
Actually, in China, dumplings are usually steamed. They don't fry them too often.
Oh, that explains the password. Kiryu-san, look at you!
Trust me, I know all kinds of useless information.
You know, they still haven't taken our orders. We call them over ourselves. Excuse me! Man, that's loud.
Okay, all right, out of the way.
Guess this was the spot after all.
Hidden in plain sight. And it's probably not just here either. I'll bet there's a few more around town. No wonder the police were having trouble.
Pardon the delay. Please enjoy yourselves tonight.
No?
Chichan. Yeah. No.
No.
Sorry. Uh-huh. Sorry. Kiryu-san.
Welcome. Welcome, one and all. Now then, if you need anything, I am the manager here. It seems you've Lady Luck on your side, however, so I don't imagine you will.
Thanks.
Come to Hawaii for sightseeing, have you?
Well, half business, half pleasure. That sort of thing.
Oh, my.
Say, Mr. Manager, I've had a blast, but honestly, this just isn't cutting it anymore.
Oh? And by that you mean...
Tossing cheap chips back and forth. We both know that's not real gambling, is it? Actually, I've heard some rumors about the Nirvana Hotel.
Yeah.
Now, I've got the money, but my company's still a newcomer in the industry, you see? I don't exactly have someone to put in a good word. Kind of funny, don't you think? A guy with my kind of money's gotta wait it out to have some real fun.
You'll have to forgive me. As it stands, that location has a screening process that's well beyond my pedigree. For what it's worth, I doubt someone like me could get you in.
Come on, be a pal. You're really gonna leave me hanging like that? I'm really counting on you here. Please.
I'm sorry.
Has our luck run out then?
Mr. Manager, I believe the Fujinomiya family has been in the care of the Nirvana Hotel in the past.
Huh? And you are...
Ah, my apologies. I'm the eldest daughter of the Fujinomiya family of Japan. My name is Chitose. This guy here, he's with me. And so are all of them. So as long as they're with me, they're welcome at the Nirvana Hotel as well, correct?
Chi-chan! Hey, think for a second. What if your family finds out about this?
And you'll run away with me, right? Besides, I really want to help Akane-san. Well, that, and I want to show you I can be cool too. So, what'll it be, Mr. Manager? Run it by your higher-ups, and you'll quickly see I'm the real deal.
Just one moment.
You're sure about this? They'll almost definitely contact your family.
Well, this'll at least earn me a little more trust, right?
Yeah, no doubt about that.
Shit. You just had to act all cool.
Wasn't I, though?
Terribly sorry for the wait. I was able to check with my managers like you asked.
And?
My sincerest apologies for any trouble, Miss Fujinomiya. You're more than welcome at the Nirvana Hotel.
Great, thanks. All right, we're one step closer to Wangtou.
Step nothing? All we've got to do now is reach out. Thanks, Chi-chan.
See? I can be useful too.
So, what now? We head straight there?
I'm sure we'd all like to. But remember, Wangtou and his men are currently after Kasuga. To have him waltz into the Nirvana Hotel himself is like...
leading a moth to a flame? You're not wrong.
Kasuga, you take support on this one.
Wait, support? You sure? I mean, I'll be honest, I'm no tactician or anything.
We'll handle things on the inside. You be our eyes. This is no ordinary hideout. It's a secret casino inside Ganja HQ. Should things take a turn, we'll want an escape route. I'll ask Hanawa to get us some equipment. He'll know what we need.
So I'm on comms. This ought to be interesting.
Hey, asshole.
We're in full swing.
Show me what you got.
Full power! Pretty inside.
Drive safely. What's with your face?
That restaurant's run by someone in my family. I'm having my birthday party there.
I'm feeling great!
Listen up.
Okay.
Miss Fujinomiya, we've been expecting you.
Thank you.
Man, this place is stuffy out the ass. Whew.
How's the view?
Crystal clear. Gotta hand it to the Daidoji. This really is just like 007.
If you say so. We're about to set foot inside. If we start to lose connection, let me know.
Okay. Look after those two, Kiryu-san. And be careful.
Will do. All right. Let's get this done.
Damn suit's gonna suffocate me, and these socks make my feet feel all itchy. And why doesn't everyone just wear sandals? Ugh.
Can you grow up? We're on a mission.
Right this way, Miss Fujinomiya.
Wonderful. Well, Kiryu-san? Care to be my arm candy tonight?
As you wish.
Whoa. Oh. Damn. That was cool. Hey, guys, what do I get to do?
I don't know. Hold my drinks.
What? Oh, come on.
We're on the elevator. You still with us?
A little spotty here and there, but it's fine.
The security at District 5 was nothing compared to this.
No kidding. Chichon really came through for us.
Thank you for waiting. Floor 7.5. Good luck to you.
So, the casino's just beyond, huh?
Right. The real game's about to begin.
Yeah, this is way cheesier than I imagined.
No,
This place is definitely catering to the VIPs. Take a look.
What are those?
Gaming plaques for all the high rollers. One right there's 100 grand.
For one bet? Fuck that.
Kasuga, you seeing this?
Yeah. Anyone look like the kind of guy Wong To might approach? Like someone really raking it in?
Not yet.
Hey, handsome.
You son, what the hell are you doing?
Just giving you a little change of scenery.
Thank you.
By doing that? How thoughtful.
Well, we looked around, but didn't see anyone winning big or making a show. Most of the guests here are Asian.
And look, they're all having a blast.
Hey, I just overheard some of the other guests. Apparently the owner's gonna show up soon.
The owner? That has to be Wong To, right?
Yep, sure is. Seems he's here just about every day.
You said soon. How soon we talking?
Well, I can't say for sure. Actually, yes, I can. He's here.
That our man?
Welcome to the Nirvana Hotel. Your family's contributed so much to us over the years, Chitoshi Fujinomiya. Oh, and our unannounced guest, Ichiban Kasuga. Nice to meet you.
So you knew from the start?
And I thought you might have noticed. Before you even stepped inside, we already run all sorts of body checks on you. No reason we can't sniff out a few spy gadgets, especially here. After all, we welcome VIPs from every corner of the globe.
Well, for VIPs, this crowd sure doesn't act like it.
They're a special breed. The guests here have grown tired of the usual luxury, you see. They come here because they want to satisfy their superiority.
Over what?
Over this whole idealistic country. That's what. These people share a common thread. They were all chasing after the great American dream. A dream that prizes machismo and freedom over all else. The America they sought was too good to be true, yet all the while, it told them they were vastly inferior. So to rid themselves of that feeling, they worked their fingers to the bone. But by the time their hard work might have finally paid off, the America they knew was long gone. This new America valued diversity, condemned masculinity, and now more than anything, put caution over freedom.
Right. And you're dealing out the American dream in spades, is that it?
Exactly. This is the America they held in their hearts. A place of promise they secretly hated just as much as they sung its praises. And we let our guests fulfill their heart's desires to the absolute fullest. Quite a concept, wouldn't you say? Enjoy yourselves, and I'm sure you'll agree.
Unfortunately, we're not here for that. We're here for you.
Well, that's quite the honor. You're most welcome. Especially this Kasuga I've been hearing so much about. Might I ask that he join us as well?
Tell him to stay put. They're up to something.
No. Whatever his goal is, he's threatening Kasuga right now. He's saying if he doesn't come, we'll all die.
I see you know how this works.
That's it then. You get all that?
Yeah, I'll head up right now.
Seems he's here.
Hey, you guys all right?
All good. I swear, I will never get used to this sort of thing.
You don't think?
Glad you could make it. Welcome, Ichiban Kasuga.
Thanks for the invite. There's a lot I need to ask you.
Not when I have questions for you. And I'm sure you know what those are.
Akane-san, right? We're here for the same thing.
That's fine, but it's a little loud here. Please, why don't we take this to the back of the house? Drinks are, of course, on me.
Not gonna let us enjoy the place a bit? We're here as your guests, after all.
My apologies. However, a minute with me is rather expensive. Suffice to say, you might as well have hit the jackpot. Aren't we lucky?
Just putting it out there. Anyway, let's go.
Please.
What the?
Oh, wait. This is it. This is the big boss's office? I heard of cutting corners, but man.
We got an all-access tour of your friends the Barracuda's place the other day. Their boss's pad is straight out of a mafia movie. Guess you like to keep things simple, huh?
A long time ago, I was desperate to surround myself with expensive things. I worked for my money, so why not? But at some point, I came to see the truth of it all. If it had a price, I could get it. Whatever I wanted, whenever I wanted it. As long as I was sure of that, the possessions didn't matter. Have not, it makes no difference. This is all I need. The things that get the job done. For me, that's this desk, this chair, and this computer. The people out there rejoice and wallow over dice and cards. And with every passing bet, they're still none the wiser.
So maybe the customer isn't king. But all that aside, I can't say I'm one for looking down on people.
Perhaps I said too much. I doubt there's very many who could relate. Now, to the matter at hand. Ichiban Kasuga, you're the estranged son of Akane, the director of the Palikana Orphanage. Do I have that right?
Actually, I'm still trying to confirm that myself. But yeah, probably.
We're looking for Akane as well. If you know her whereabouts, I ask that you please tell us. Naturally, you won't leave empty-handed.
Sorry, but I don't know. Even if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
Huh. You seem confident in that. Care to put it to the test?
等于他留张嘴说话，除了春日都杀了，不二公的女儿也是。
Huh? What'd he say?
Like it even matters. You fellas better get ready. Cool.
Get low! Crush you!
You've been lucky until now, but that luck's about to run out.
Impossible! There's no way you're on my level!
Time to go all out. Piece of cake.
Impossible. Just who are you?
Looks like your numbers were off a bit, huh?
Now we can finally hash things out. We've got a lot to tell us, after all.
I want to know why you're after Akane-san. What are you gonna do once you find her? Also, who the hell told you I was her son?
Maybe try one question at a time.
Oh, it's your pick. You're telling me either way. Look, you're all out of chips at this point, see? Wang To, right? So then should I assume you're the boss of the Ganja?
More like Commander.
Oh, hey, my bad. All right, Mr. Commander. Why go through all this trouble to get to Akane-san? She's just the director of some orphanage. What's a nice lady like her got to do with you? Better answer while it's still me asking the questions. Kiryu-san's not as friendly as I am.
You were tougher than I expected. So I'm actually a little worn out. But don't worry. A few minutes with me, and you'll practically be singing.
Look, I'd prefer giving that mug of yours a break. Besides, you've got your boys watching you. Making you cry out in the open like this seems a little cruel, don't you think? I'd rather not embarrass you.
We were asked to look for the old lady. It's the same with the Barracudas. It's a request from the Overseer.
Overseer? What do you mean? Aren't you the Overseer here?
I'm not talking about some pit boss who runs things at the Nirvana. I mean the Overseer of this whole state.
Wait, all of Hawaii?
The Ganja and the Barracudas may seem like competition on the surface, but in reality, we're all just cells of the Overseer. In the end, he's the one pulling the strings. That meddlesome woman. She made off with the Overseer's treasure. If we were to get it back, then he'd owe us for all it's worth. In fact, I'm sure he'll pay that and then some.
The hell?
统帅，我认为老板绝对不会希望听到您再多说一个字。
Huh? Hey, sit down.
老板会成倍给您的，可不只是帮他干活的报酬。背叛时需要付出的代价也是翻倍的。你小子，难道是老板那边的奸细？你 经背叛了的事，很快就会传到老板手下的耳朵里。接下来，就由我来举火为号吧。举火？什么意思？
Hey, say something we can understand. Didn't have a chance from up here. What the hell was that just now? He's dead. Why'd he jump? What is going on? Hey, you understood him. What was he saying?
That my betrayal would be known by all, Overseer included.
So the guy who jumped, he was one of the Overseer's spies. What else did he say?
He said something about setting off a signal, and he jumped.
A signal? Then is that why he jumped? Was his death the signal?
My son's in danger. My son!
What?
快联系我儿子在的那个房间，让人守好，谁也别放出来。
Hurry up and untie them! My boy needs them now!
Wait, huh? But...
I'm not too clear on it, but do what he says. It seems like an emergency.
Oh, if you say so, Kiryu-san.
Please, let me see my son. He's in the penthouse. It's on the top floor.
Fine, but not on your own. We're coming with you.
Then this way! Hurry!
Hey, how old is your son?
He's only 6. His mother left him some time ago. I've got a sitter with him.
6, huh? He's just a little guy.
You 其实您根本不用着急，统帅，因为令郎现在已经不在这个房间里了。那个女的也是我们的人，在遇见您之前一直就是了。
We're too late. My son's already been taken.
Then, are these guys?
That's right. More pawns of the Overseer. Seems I have no one left to trust.
明明是你背叛在先吧？这种行为可是罪该万死。
杀了你啊
！Show me what you got. Yeah.
Time to go all out!
Follow my lead. Sorry about that. Hardly.
叛徒！你把我儿子带去哪儿了？你又对他做了什么？
比起你儿子，还是先担心一下你自己吧。
你说什么？
我会让你儿子死在你的眼前，然后再杀了你。所以你儿子现在没事的，放心啦。
混蛋！居然这样和我说话，你怎么敢
？Any idea where they're taking your son?
No. And regardless, we need to get far away from this place. Please, you have to get me out of here. I'll tell you whatever you want. Right now, there's no knowing which of my men I can trust.
Kiryu-san, let's start by getting out of this hotel. Come on, we need to find a safe place to lay low. That guy might have been an ally, you know?
At this point, who's to say? We've no time to worry about him.
Wamto's left the hotel with Kasuga and his crew. They're heading south. So make sure you tell the cops they went north.
Got it.
Over here! Someone just fell out the window! Come quick! I've never seen anything like this!
Hello? Yeah, Achan?
Kasuga-san, the news is all over the internet. What happened out there? An employee was thrown out of a window at the Nirvana Hotel.
Kasuga.
Sorry, Achan. We'll talk later.
The police! They're taking off!
What's that mean?
Simple. We're on our own. If the police didn't see it, it's not their problem.
Damn it. That bastard. Is there anyone he doesn't control?
Hey, tell me. Have you always been public enemy #1?
No! The Overseer played me. I never expected this.
Well, maybe you should have.
Shut your mouth!
That's enough. Now stay calm. We'll make it out of this. Moment of truth. Let's go.
Let's do it! Cool.
Time to... What?
I won't...
Oh, come on!
I can do this!
Follow my lead. Try harder. Pretty bold of you.
All right. We did it.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch!
Hey, Wong-To! Shit! Chi-chan, you got a bandana or something? We gotta tie this up and stop the bleeding.
Yeah, hold on. I think I had something.
Wong-To's key here, and we'll need the time to talk. What's more, we need somewhere we won't get attacked.
Well, for that, we'll want to get ourselves a car. Still, let's start by getting out of here. Hey, Ichiban, we're moving Wong. Give me a hand here. Yo, Ichiban, let's stop here for now. Give him a sec to breathe.
Hey, you all right, Wong-To?
I'm feeling a bit lightheaded now. To think everything was fine before you all showed up.
Yeah, must be hard.
All right, I'll find us a car. No point trying to get him up on his feet again.
Good plan. We'll get him patched up once we're at the safe house.
Appreciate it.
I'll come back as soon as I can.
Yeah, Godspeed.
Are you sure he won't betray you?
Hey, maybe you can't exactly trust anyone right now, but Tomio'll come through.
Oh, well. Even if he does keep his word, it won't mean all that much to a dead man.
Well, you look all right to me. Just hang in there. There's a lot we still need to hear from you.
And that would be?
You were looking for Akane-san. That's because this overseer asked you to, right? You said Akane-san's on the run with some kind of treasure.
Yeah.
Who is this guy? Just who is this overseer?
The overseer. He's got more control over the island than I'd ever thought possible. He placed spies in my organization, spies in the police. He's even got insiders with the Barracudas. And their loyalty, the lengths they'll go to, it's the real deal. You saw it, didn't you? The way that man jumped back there. He gave his life just so I'd be branded a traitor. For no reason other than calling me out. The overseer. The one in charge. Is Bryce.
Bryce? As in...
The sage of Polycana. Conniving old bastard. He's the one who had us do the search.
No way. I met him. He's the one behind this? Why? After everything Akane-san's done, all she wanted was to help people. And now, an entire religion's coming after her? But why? I mean, wasn't Polycana... Akane-san believed in that stuff too, right? Seriously, why is Akane-san so important to these guys?
See for yourself. We caught this on camera about 2 weeks back. Polycana. It's their orphanage, right?
Sure seems like it. Yeah. This is where she worked.
Look here, Kasuga. The picture the Daidoji faction gave me. It's the same photo.
Whoa, you're right. Hey, tell me, who's this girl with Akane-san?
She's not just some girl. You see, Bryce is really after her. Her name is Lonnie. This island, Bryce may think of himself as its new god, but she could take that all away. The girl's his Achilles heel. Knowing how Bryce works, he'll do whatever it takes to track her down and snuff her out.
Snuff her out? A poor little girl? You said her name's Lonnie? What the hell's Bryce want with a kid like her? What's killing her gonna solve?
Hang on. First, who is Bryce, really? How does one man control all of Hawaii's underworld? Care to explain that?
I don't know the details myself. By the time I started gaining prominence here, Bryce was already the sage of Polycana, and well in charge.
Right, okay. And how far back was that?
This was 30 years ago. Fair to say Bryce was always here. His control over the underworlds lasted at least all this time. And get this. He looked exactly the same back then.
30 years ago? Wait, then how old is he now?
Sounds like he's easily over 90. If that's really the case, he must be some kind of monster.
Back in my early days, I had my sights set on expanding to America's mainland. In a sense, Hawaii was supposed to be a sort of stepping stone. Things were going well. I had driven out the existing Chinese presence and become the king of a new regime in Hawaii.
And it's been Ganja ever since, huh?
That's right. But something occurred just as I was about to make my next move. You see, it was then I got a visitor. I speak for the Overseer. That was how he greeted me.
The Overseer? By that, he meant Bryce?
Correct. Though I didn't know that at the time. Naturally, all I saw was a no-name fool spitting hollow threats. And given my newfound status here, I promptly sent him packing. That was a grave mistake.
Huh?
No more than a week later, I received a mysterious package. It was a small cardboard box. Even stranger, the sender was my hometown. When I looked inside, I found a head staring back at me. And it wasn't just anyone's. It was my mother's. To uncover my place of birth alone was by no means an easy task. But he'd quickly proven otherwise. Chose to shove it in my face. And it was then and there I knew what I was up against.
And after that, it was side with Bryce or suffer the consequences.
Right. Granted, I was always looking for a chance at revenge. Truly, I may have kneeled, but I could never let my mother's death go unanswered. To that end, I went to great lengths selecting men I could trust. There was no knowing what would make its way back to Bryce. And still...
That suit, right? Bryce's spies were right under your nose the whole time.
So it would seem. Furthermore, Polycana's at the heart of this whole mess. Bryce's spies, they're bred from within Polycana itself.
What, like brainwashing?
Exactly. He uses his position as sage to influence believers. And once he has their trust, he makes himself their object of worship. Those he lures in follow his every command. Not even death is off the table, long as it's for his sake. You saw that for yourself back at the hotel. Bryce's role as Palikana Sage is everything to him. It's more than just a front, much more.
Okay, Bryce is no joke. I get that. But back to my original question. Why the hell is this Lonnie so important to him?
Well, I'm not sure. It's like I said before. As far as we know, Dwight and I are only following Bryce's orders. That's not to mention that we rarely receive those from the man himself. However, this time, we did. He told us to find the girl named Lonnie at all costs, and that Akane be with her. He said she was trying to keep her safe. That's all we were ever told. No rhyme or reason. Bryce had given the order, and with that, we had no choice but to follow.
Ah, Dwight left that out. In fact, he was pretty vague about things. He told us an unknown client offered him 10 mil, and that's it.
The Overseer's identity is the last thing he let slip. Wouldn't you know? You bought his story, hook, line, and sinker.
Sneaky bastard. Who knew he was such an actor? Anyway, if this was some rare direct order from Bryce, then Akane-san and this Lonnie girl are special. He wouldn't pull out all the stops otherwise. And that's why you thought Lonnie was Bryce's weak point. Is that right?
Yeah. I thought if I could get my hands on her, Bryce would be the one bowing down to me. But I was foolish.
So we got mafia bosses and casino managers at play. Two grown-ass men with pretty major titles chasing after a kid with no real clue as to why. And then there's Akane-san. She must have realized that Lonnie was being targeted. Fair to say, that's why she ran off with her.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. Based on this, she looks about 10. That right?
Yeah.
She's just a kid. Her best hope was someone pulling her from the lion's den. If not for Akane-san, she'd have never stood a chance.
Kiryu-san.
She needs our help. Right now, it's darkness at every turn for her, and there's no end in sight. She needs someone to show her there's a way out. That there is a light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah. I'm with you on that 100%, Kiryu-san.
They have my son too. Palikana stole him from me. I won't abandon him.
Shh! Everyone, quiet down.
Oh, great. Now what?
From the looks of it, they aren't with me. Ahoy! Wong To! We know you're still out there. You're still limping around. Must be fun, eh? Come on and show yourself. I'll fix you right up. It's Yamai. He must have sniffed us out.
You saying he works for Palikana too?
No. To Yamai, Hawaii's just another rock out at sea. He's nowhere on the Overseer's radar. He's too small time to be.
Yeah? And what's he doing here?
From where Yamai sits, the Ganja are collapsing. This is the perfect chance to wipe us out. And sure enough, he's taking it.
You fellas are here too, yeah? Kasuga, Kiryu-san. Wong To's the main event tonight. Hand him over, and I guarantee you boys will go out in 1, maybe 2 swings.
Gee, how generous.
Doesn't look like they're coming out, boss. Maybe they scampered off.
Nah, not while the Gimp's still with them. Unless they've got a stretcher, they're not going anywhere. They're probably skulking around in the shadows.
But boss, how the hell do we find him when it's this dark?
What? Having trouble seeing? All right then, let me get a light.
Huh? Oh, allow me, boss.
Hey, I don't hear anything. You think they backed off?
No way. Yamai would never give up that easily.
That's for sure.
Oh, come on.
Well now, this ought to brighten things. Plus, it's warm, so 2 birds, 1 stone. Shit, cold out here.
He's out of his mind.
We're gonna get fried if we stick around. Let's move! Kiryu-san!
Hurry! It's spreading fast!
Thank goodness. We can rest here.
Sheesh, what took you?
Guess we're out of options.
Okay, so we take him out. Then what do we do?
Not to worry, Chichan. We'll make it out. Tomi, I hope you're ready, pal.
Right then. I wonder how you'll handle things this time around, Kazuma Kiryu. Let's see whether the dragon breathes fire or his last breath, shall we?
Show me what you got.
It's too hot. The fire's out of control.
Yeah, last thing we want is to get too close.
Brace yourself!
Here I go! Bitch! I'm still freezing! What's it gonna take, eh?
Follow my lead.
Something fell down!
It's from one of these trees. Maybe we can use it. Cool.
I won't hold back.
Time to go out. Miss me. I can do this. Piece of cake.
We have a...
Oh, shit. I'm shivering.
Hold it up okay, Kiryu-san?
Yeah, though not for long. If we don't move, we're dead.
We want to leave Wong To behind then? There's no way in hell we'll drag him out of here in time.
Wait! Come on! You gotta help me!
Hey, we couldn't even if we wanted to. The only way we're getting out of this is... He's here! Look sharp, everyone!
Get in, quick!
Here, give me a hand!
on, try to push through it! Go and take the wheel, Chitose.
Right.
So this is how the legend ends, I see.
Kiryu-san!
Kiryu-san! Forget it! Just go! If we all get ourselves killed, Akane and Lani will have no one.
Chitose, time to roll!
No! No way! Not yet! I can take care of myself. Go! Kiryu-san! Kiryu-san!
Well, Wangto and Kasuga chose to cut and run, eh? All that, and the only thing I'm left with is a dying fossil. You know, there was once a time when I actually looked up to you. What a waste.
Great. Looks like they turned off Kiryu-san's phone. GPS really would have helped us out about now.
Indeed. Just try to take it easy for now, Kasuga-san.
Right. Sorry.
From what everyone said, it's best to assume Kiryu-san's been captured. If they'd killed him, there'd be no reason to disable the GPS.
Well, hang on. Kiryu-san still could have been dumped out at sea, right? I mean, that'd shut his phone off real quick.
I suppose that's possible, isn't it? Though your inability to read the room is truly remarkable.
Huh? Well, I mean, I just thought we should consider all the angles.
Tommy, maybe consider shutting up first.
Kiryu-san wouldn't go down that easy. Still, right now he needs all the help he can get. And fast.
Yes. In fact, our search for Akane-san and Lani will have to wait. His rescue should be our #1 priority.
Huh. I figured you'd say the opposite.
You thought I'd write Kiryu off as a pawn and tell you to stick to the mission? It's true. He is being used by the Daidoji faction. However, he simply cannot be replaced. If our mission wants any hope of success, Kiryu-san must be brought to safety.
Yamaya's probably got him tied up at his hideout. And I think I know just the place. Pretty sure I visited once.
Good. This'll be quick then. Kiryu-san will be back before we know it.
Yeah, well, that's easier said than done. We barely escaped our last battle with that lunatic, remember? And let's not forget that we're down Kiryu-san this time. Gonna be tough.
Hanawa-san, think we can count on you for backup?
I get winded just walking up the stairs. Does that answer your question?
We'll ask someone else.
I can't believe Kiryu-san took orders from this guy.